It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it, that matters. We cannot control what happens to us, but we can control how we react to it. When we are faced with challenges, we can choose to let them control us, or we can choose to control our reactions. We are disturbed not by things themselves, but by our opinion of things. We can only control our own thoughts, feelings, and actions. We cannot control the thoughts, feelings, and actions of others. When we focus on what we cannot control, we set ourselves up for disappointment and frustration. The greatest impediment to living is expectancy, which hangs upon tomorrow and loses today. We can't change the past, and we can't predict the future. The only thing we can control is the present moment. When we live in the present moment, we can experience life more fully and be more grateful for what we have. We can be our own worst critics. We often set unrealistic expectations for ourselves, and then we beat ourselves up when we don't meet them. It's important to be kind to ourselves and to accept ourselves for who we are. One of the best ways to improve our own happiness is to help others. When we help others, we feel good about ourselves, and we make the world a better place. We all fail at times. It's part of life. But it's important not to let failure discourage us. We should learn from our failures and keep moving forward. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the ability to act in spite of fear. When we are faced with challenges, we should not let fear paralyze us. We should be courageous and take action. Honesty is important in all areas of life. When we are honest with ourselves and with others, we can build trust and relationships. Humility is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of strength. When we are humble, we are open to learning from others, and we are not afraid to admit when we are wrong. Don't dwell on the past or worry about the future. Focus on the present moment and make the most of it. Take time each day to appreciate the good things in your life. This will help you focus on the positive and make you happier. Helping others is a great way to give back and make the world a better place. It can also make you feel good about yourself. Holding on to anger and resentment will only hurt you in the long run. Forgive those who have wronged you and move on with your life. Don't be materialistic. Focus on the things that are truly important in life, such as your relationships, your health, and your happiness. Most of the things that we worry about are out of our control. It's important to focus on the things that we can control and let go of the things that we can't. We are all our own worst critics. It's important to be kind to ourselves and to forgive ourselves for our mistakes. The world is a big and amazing place. It's important to be open to new experiences and to learn new things. The past is gone and the future is not here yet. It's important to live in the present moment and to enjoy the here and now. Our thoughts and emotions have a big impact on our lives. It's important to be mindful of our thoughts and emotions and to choose the ones that will serve us best. It's important to set goals that are challenging but achievable. When we set unrealistic goals, we are setting ourselves up for failure. It's important to take action towards our goals. Just thinking about what we want to achieve won't make it happen. We need to take action and put in the work. We all have our own unique strengths and weaknesses. It's important to focus on our own journey and not to compare ourselves to others. It's easy to focus on the things that we don't have. But it's important to remember all the good things in our lives and to be grateful for them. Emotions are not inherently good or bad, but they can be destructive if we allow them to control us. We can learn to control our emotions by becoming aware of them and by practicing mindfulness. When we are grateful for the good things in our lives, it helps us to focus on the positive and to appreciate what we have. One of the keys to a happy life is to have a strong sense of purpose. When we have a purpose, it gives us a reason to get out of bed in the morning, and it gives our lives meaning. When we try to control things that are out of our control, it only leads to stress and frustration. The only thing we can control is our own thoughts and actions. Therefore, we should not become attached to material possessions or other people. It is important to be strong and resilient. We should not let setbacks or challenges defeat us. Instead, we should learn from them and use them to make us stronger.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to join our community and be the first to know about all the exciting videos we have planned for the future.